Afternoon, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of the Honest Sales Agent podcast. Here we have Sam Williams, owner and director of Exterior Cleaning Co. Welcome, Sam. How are you feeling?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah?
Different, this, really.
It is, isn't it?
Been roped in by you, but yeah.
Good. It's a good thing, though. It is a good thing, stepping outside your comfort zone and things as well.
Massively.
Good.
So.
And you've never done anything like this before, have you?
Absolutely not. I hide away on social media. I send Dean, who looks like Wayne Lineker. So all the Instagram posts look like Wayne Lineker.
It's brilliant, that. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant.
So it's Dean. I don't. And Richie's been on to me. You've been on to me. Numerous people. You need to speak more. And I'm like, no, not for me. So yeah, it's massively out of my comfort zone, this one.
Good. Yeah, but that's good. It is a good thing. Genuinely is a good thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, putting a face to the business more as well.
Yeah, I think I need to going forward. We're busy, so it's good.
Good. Okay. So obviously today what we want to talk about is obviously with me selling houses and obviously having our own estate agency. Obviously we've done a bit of work with you as well and obviously preparing houses, getting them onto the market and things. What we really want to understand is a little bit about yourself, talk a little bit about yourself, but then also ultimately what you do as a business, what you want and what you want to see from a house, you know. So if I go out to a house and I look at a house and then it's literally like, oh, we could do this, we could do that, and we'll go into a property that we've just recently done together as well. What we want to see from it, and then what you would expect to see if you were just going to look at a house. We're going to look at the broader picture of it as well, not just what you do as a business, but the broader picture of it all as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So go on, start with, let's tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get to where you are today? How did you come up with the business idea? What made you go down that route?
So, where do we start? I left school.
Yeah.
Did 6 months maybe at college. Just thought that isn't for me. And decided the great idea was to go and work full-time at Dunelm Mill, which was great.
Dunelm Mill.
So I went and worked at Dunelm Mill.
Did you make curtains?
No, I was actually chief pillow plumper on the pillow aisle. And do you know what? To be fair, it taught me into the real world. So I did 2 years there. Left there and then went and worked for my granddad at the family bike shop that we had, Williams's. So I did a couple of years there with my uncle, my granddad.
That was on the top of Eddleston Road in
Top of Eddleston Road, in Crib. Yeah. So I did there, and after a couple of years, it struggled. The online business came, and when you've got people online selling a bike for 150 that we've got for 300, because they buy them in 10,000s, it killed the online retailing. You look at Crewe Town Centre now, and that's exactly why. Online has killed town centres across the world. Across the country, sorry, not the world.
Yeah.
So I did that. Then I went and worked for a company called County Insurance. Worked there a couple of years learning insurance and the trade, which was good. Did 2 years there. And then met a guy drunk in a pub called Nige.
And this wasn't like a one-night stand or a relationship. You're talking business opportunity.
We just met him. Ended up, me and my mum ended up renting a house from Nige. He then offered me a job to become a trainee QS. They were going to put me through university and everything for the building contractors that he worked for. But I just said, look, be honest with you, university isn't for me. I've not got the attention span for it. It's not me. I can't do that. So I went down the route of a bonus surveyor. So it's basically like a QS, but without the uni. It was all trained in-house. Whilst I was there, I ended up becoming the buyer. Whilst doing QSing and pricing jobs, valuations, a bit of doing everything really for them. Their insurance, because I had the background in it. And a big company based in Stoke. And then just before COVID, I came up with the idea, because we were building houses for the national house builders. We were employing a company to come in and clean the houses afterwards.
Yeah.
And I said, why basically are we doing that? We could do it. And two directors at the time pulled me to one side and said, okay, then you've basically got 6 months to start up, see how we go. COVID hit. So obviously nothing happened.
Yeah.
We got back from COVID and it was a case, okay, let's go again. We did it ourselves in-house. We went, within 3 years, we went from no vans to 3 vans to so many lads, and it was great. And it just got to the point, I'd been there 6 years, I think. And it was like Christmas of 22. And I thought to myself, what am I doing? I love the job, but I'm just sat here. I need a change. And I thought, why don't I try this myself? And just didn't have the confidence. And I was pushed by someone at the time, and she said, you need to do this. I think you need to do it. You need to do it. Sat with numerous people.
Yeah.
So this is my idea. Spoke to close mates, and they were like, well, why not? You do it now. So handed my notice in and set Exterior Cleaning Co. up in March 23. Originally just to be me on my own. That it'll just be like me rocking around in a van, cleaning patios.
And now you don't go out in a van at all, you just play golf.
That's a lie. 3 times a week.
3 times a week, yeah.
No, not in the winter anyway. And within 6 months, we were up to 2 vans. A lot of contacts from the previous place had contacted me and followed me.
Yeah.
And they were offering me opportunities. A lot of other brickwork contractors that I'd dealt with or knew of were then offering me to be their preferred cleaner. So on site. So yeah, we're nearly 3 years in. March next month. We're 3 years in. I've got a great team around me now. We're working on 30 plus building sites across the Northwest and Midlands. That's obviously the bread and butter is the building works, but then we also do the residential stuff where we've done with you, and we've got a couple of commercial jobs that we work for. Like I work in a cheese factory, cleaning bins for a cheese factory. It's brilliant. And it's like little contracts that we've got there.
They keep you ticking over.
Yeah, it's just little contracts that tick us over, and we've got more little contracts that we've got coming in. The bread and butter will always be the building sites for us, but we're just expanding and, like I say, looking at different options of where we go next and how we grow.
Because you've also launched another company, haven't you, recently?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that one.
So me and my business partner, James, have just launched a company called Solaris Clean Energy.
Yeah.
Solar panel company where we're undertaking solar maintenance and solar cleaning.
Yeah.
So it's all about, look, solar panels, everyone thinks you've got solar panels, they self-clean. They don't. Everyone thinks the rain will clean them.
No.
The rain is the worst thing for them. Solar panels need to be cleaned ideally every 6 to 12 months, and that increases up to 25% efficiency.
Yeah.
Which, if you have a look, I've got a close friend of mine who had his cleaned. He didn't believe in the method. He went and got it cleaned, and I know what he's like with his money. And
that friend's a client of mine as well.
Yes,
yeah.
I know what he's like. Yeah. And he even said to me, he went, the difference in what they've saved since they had them cleaned.
About 1,200 quid, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's massive. And it's like, well, that's the proper, really good case study to put forward. Look, there's your case study. And it's just exposing it to people. It's a new company. So we're just slowly getting it off the ground. Look, James is a director of another company. I've got Exterior. So we're both busy people. But it's getting to the point where Exterior hopefully can just
tick along
nicely. And then, which it's doing, and then I can focus more onto Solaris with what we're doing with the maintenance. Like the solar maintenance will be massive, which we do.
In terms of the solar maintenance, what route are you taking with that? What's that entail?
So
obviously you got the cleaning.
So you have servicing.
Yeah.
So servicing your solar panels. You might have a solar panel that's not working. There might be a dodgy wire. So it'll be a case of looking at that. You could have a crack in one of the solar panels.
Yeah.
We do bird caging.
Yeah, because pigeons
go because they're warm.
Yeah,
pigeons will nest underneath the solar panels.
Yeah,
which is again bad. So we do like the bird. You can do the bird caging. So we just bracket. It doesn't harm them. It's just basically plastic, stops them getting in. But like I said, they nest under there, which then causes them to leave mess all over your roof tiles.
Yeah, number 2s everywhere.
Which I don't mind, because then if you leave mess on your roof tiles, I can clean your roof for you as well.
Yeah.
So
how easy is it to clean behind solar panels if you've got them on from an Exterior Cleaning Co point of view?
Okay.
Because I think I've had that question mentioned to me recently. Said, oh, you can't get behind the solar panels. How do you clean behind there? Blah, blah, blah. If this bird's been nesting there and they've pooped everywhere. How easy is it to clean behind there?
So from the floor, not easy.
Yeah.
We tend to do, if we ever do a roof clean or anything like that, we go up on either a tower scaffold or a cherry picker.
Okay.
So if you're up there and if you're doing the maintenance, if we do the maintenance, you can take them apart, you can get behind it, scrub what you need to do. But usually it would be a roof clean, which would include obviously the jet washing motion that we do.
Yeah.
It can be done, but you've got to be able to get up there. physically get up there,
Yeah.
which isn't obviously easy if you live in a 3-story house.
Nope.
But yeah, no, we tend to use cherry pickers. We don't tend to do a lot from the floor, and that's everything that I'll say to. We won't clean a roof really from the floor because you're going upwards on it. We tend to come down on it.
Yeah, and you can't exactly see from the floor, can you, if you've got it all and stuff as well?
No, there is methods and it can be done, but we tend to always do it from either a cherry picker. We've just done a customer of yours.
Yeah.
We've just done his roof all from cherry picker, and the results are fantastic with how that's come up.
Yeah, that drone video that you did for that looked incredible as well, didn't it?
So I literally sent the drone up in 40-mile-per-hour winds, which was a massive mistake because I looked and I was like, why is it about 5 miles away? Luckily, we found it.
Bring it back.
Yeah, but the guy was like, I remember going past Miller and Carter in Crewe, and I could see the house, and I just went, wow. Because I remember first going, and this roof was just black, and the tiles were like tearing over red. I'm like, what? That's massive. So it makes you think the appeal factor afterwards. You're like, geez, and you're driving down that road, I'm like, that looks mint. And even he said to me, it looks mega. Love it.
It does make a huge difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a curb appeal of a property.
Yeah,
just
curb
having
appeal.
brickwork cleaned.
Yeah.
Render clean is the one. But a lot of people don't realise that actually render's not that much maintenance, is it?
No.
If it's a pebble dash render, some of the older properties like the 1920s, 30s, if they're not pebble dash, that can be quite a bit of maintenance to it, can't it?
Yeah, so we've had it a couple of times where like a pebble dash property, like you said then, 1930s, you tend to get a lot of black staining around the top.
Yeah,
and that's
falling off the windows where the water's been coming off the windows and stuff.
and that's a lot from where your fascias and soffits overhang, so the sun doesn't hit it. So it's discolouring the rest of the house, but the sun doesn't hit that area. So it's had 60 years of no sunlight. So it's going to stain. And that's what we say to customers, look, we'll clean it. It will never look good because you're never going to get rid of that. But that's where people have it then painted. Render, again, different scenario. Render cleanings, the results of a render clean, as long as it's done in the right temperatures, results of a render clean are fantastic.
So what sort of temp? Is there any temperatures you can't really clean at?
Yeah, so we struggle to clean freezing.
Okay.
So freezing
because of the water.
Yeah, so worst case on a building site, it's got to be 2 degrees and rising ideally for us, because if we spray water on that face of the brick and it freezes, that could blow.
Yeah.
So we can't clean in freezing conditions. That's really the only time, apart from wind, because if we're spraying the brick acid, if it's windy, we're caking everyone. So we've got to be careful.
People walking down the street.
Yeah, I don't.
Sandra's just gone past. Karen. Got a Karen going past.
Karen going past. Been sprayed by brick acid.
That's a claim.
Yeah, it's missed. It's not nice. It tingles, but it's not nice. But it's still, the lads are fully trained. They know exactly what they're doing, when to spray it.
Yeah.
And they'll always ring me and say, look, Simon, it's too dangerous. Yeah, that's fine. Put it on your worksheet. Get the sheet to sign it. And to say, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Private jobs, obviously, when we do the block paved driveway, if it's raining, we can't do that because we've got to be able to. We like to clean the drive and resand it in the same day.
Okay.
We'll never not resand the driveway. It's block paving.
Okay, and that's just always factored into the quote when you're doing it as well.
Yeah, that's all factored in. We do tarmac restoration as well, so you get it a lot with the new build properties. You have a brand new, freshly laid tarmac drive. 2 years, it's discoloured and it looks grey.
Yeah.
So
same with mine.
Yeah, so we do a tarmac restoration. We go in, we'll fully clean the tarmac drive, and then we apply a restoration paint, 2 coats of that, and then it looks new. Lasts a couple of years.
Okay.
That includes driving on and off it. We do it a lot with one of the big house builders as a customer care. So we get where they say there's oil on the drive. You get the customers that'll go, oh, there's someone spilt oil on my drive.
Yeah, off your car because you're not at the service or MOT.
So they're like, can you clean it? And we're like, well, you can't really. If that oil's been on tarmac for more than 3 days, really, you're struggling to get that out.
Yeah.
Because it just eats the bitumen that's in the tarmac. So we just basically say to them straight away, you may as well just do a tarmac restoration.
Yeah.
We've got an agreed price with them. We'll go to where it is. We've done 3 or 4 across the northwest for them now. We just go in. I speak to the customer and I say, we're going to come in. You can't drive on your driveway for 72 hours. Stay off it. And they'll be like, why? I was like, we can't. We had one.
It's when they pull on the drive and they know they've pulled on the drive, and then they go, "I didn't park on my drive though."
Oh, we had it. We'd done one literally within 12 hours, and they drove on the drive, and he went, "There's marks all over my drive." I went, "Have you driven on it?" Well, yeah, but when you said I touched it and it was dry, I said, "Yeah, but 72 hours." I said, "You all right if you walk on it? Well, you put a 2-ton car on it."
They don't get it, do they?
No, but look, we did it free of charge again for them. Just got it sorted. But yeah, no, it's busy.
Good. How have you? Obviously, from my side of things, obviously I went self-employed 15 months ago and stuff like that, and I'd always thought about it for a good period of time, coming from such a good income to then going self-employed, and I was always thinking, "Oh God, the jump," and it scares you, doesn't it? I don't think people realise how much going from employment to self-employment is scary, but at the same time, the rewards are insane, aren't they?
Oh, it's scary. Yeah, you're like, oh no, where's this money coming from? How am I doing this? How am I paying the wages? How am I doing this? How am I doing? And you just
stress levels go.
Yeah, you learn to manage it. Honestly, December and January for me is the 2 worst months because we shut down for 3 weeks in December.
Yeah,
because all the building sites shut down.
And temperature dependent as well.
Yeah, and then January, we started back up January this year, and we had a week of snow. So I'm like, it's a week of no work. And I'm like, stress levels through the roof. I'm like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And then next minute, 2 weeks later, we're now fully booked through February. And I'm like, we've got too much work now. I need another van. I'm like, what do I do?
I need another van.
So it's just like, it swings in so many roundabouts. But I wouldn't change it for the world. I got a lot of respect for all my previous employees, especially the previous company that I worked for. One of the main directors, he was there for a lot of hard times for me. Nigel was one of them, as I mentioned. There's another director, and he was there for a lot of hard times for me. And I got a lot of respect for him.
Yeah.
Always have, always will have. And they taught me really where I am now with business, and openly said to you numerous times, I'm not academic at all, but seem to somehow be really good at running a business. And
don't need to be. Just got to have some common sense sometimes.
Yeah, and I absolutely love it. Like I say to you, I've got a team now of 4 lads, and they're fantastic. I wouldn't change any of them for the world.
Fair. Why have you not got any women in your team?
Me? Oh, well, I've had that before, where I'd employed one previously.
Yeah.
In another role, and it's just
didn't work out.
No, didn't work out.
Why?
No comment. No comment.
Fair enough. Okay. So what's the future holding for Exterior Co? How do you want to grow it? How big do you want to get?
So we've already got the bread and butter of the houses, like I said to you. That's unless they miraculously never build a house again, that's always going to be there. We've got the contractors that we work for. So we work for some of the big house builders, some direct, but a lot. So I think we work for direct Miller Homes, St. Modwin Homes, which they've been bought out by Miller.
Yeah.
We've done bits with David Wilson, Oakwood Homes, Oak and Gate, but then we work with numerous Brick Lane contractors that have these companies with like Taylor Wimpey, Redrow, Amwell Homes, Gleeson Homes. So that they're always going to be winning works where
new sites, because they're national house builders, so they're always going to keep building, aren't they? So
I was on a conference the other day with one of the national house builders in the Northwest, and they were saying how much land they've got in the bank, and I'm like, I was just shocked. I was like, what?
No, you weren't. You're rubbing your hands together.
Well, it's just trying to get it, but you're like, it's weird. Everyone's saying that nothing's happening. The country's on its arse, so to speak.
It's not.
But then you look at the land bank that these house builders have got, that they've had for years, and it's like, well, we'll put 300 houses there, we'll put 250 on that one, we'll put 140 on that one. And it's like, well, there's 3,000 homes out of nowhere that they've got in this area.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, well, yeah, it's not. And they do build. Look, I don't get into politics, but it is building out there.
Yeah. Let's hold on.
There's a scaremongery factor that goes out.
There is. So we're not going to talk about politics too much, because I'm not a politician.
No.
You're not a politician.
No.
But everybody says that the UK is on its arse.
Yeah.
From a tax point of view, it is, and no wonder we saw over 200,000 people leave the UK last year alone. There'll probably be a lot more coming in 2026. They'll leave from a tax point of view because everyone's just getting hit hard. But ultimately, what I still see is everybody's still out there spending money. They're
Yeah.
spending money going. Restaurants, 9 times out of 10, are fully booked. You can't get in places. And what I've noticed doing this job, going from obviously from where I was into a self-employed estate agent, is people are still out there spending money regardless. And they'll go, oh yeah, that doesn't bother me too much. No, that doesn't bother me too much. You look, we've done what, 2 houses in the month of January with you, I think.
Yes, 2 houses.
Yeah. And they were big houses.
Really big.
You know, and you look and you came out to one while we were there valuing it, you came straight out and you were there, what, 2 days later cleaning a full roof?
Yeah.
It's
twice we've done that.
Yeah.
So both we've been around, come out to you, meet the customer that you're dealing with. And I think that's a good angle. So you ring me, if I come and meet that client, like we met the client that day, and him and his wife, we had a good chat, explained what they need, and
we got the quote that day.
They wanted to go ahead straight away. I said, look, I can get you someone there because you had it pictured on the Monday.
Yeah.
We literally had 4 days to somehow get this in. I was like, we'll sort it. So I had 2 vans there 2 days later, getting all the works done. And it's crucial to, I think,
turn things around quick.
Yeah.
But also, again, going back to the politics and people saying about forward build and like with you saying about land and stuff like that, people are still spending money regardless. So even though everyone says, oh, the UK's on its arse and things, there's that much money out there, people are still spending. Nobody naturally just goes, yeah, I'll have my roof cleaned on a house, or I want my brickwork cleaned or anything like that. But when they come to sell the house, that is so important because from a presentation point of view, if you look at that one that you've just done for us on Witchwood, for example, that obviously they're selling. The other one you did for us, they've just bought that one, haven't they?
Yes.
So that one on Witchwood, you went and did. How long did it take you? And ultimately, how much better did you think the presentation looked from when you came and looked at it to when it was finished? Because my side of things, I looked at it and went, those porcelain flags look insane now because they look more like bright white. Yeah, it really stand out leading up to the front door and things.
So the biggest thing for me was you rang me on that job. Sam, where are you? I said,
you're in Sandbach.
Yeah, just pulling into the office. Is there any chance you could pop down to Whitewood, come and see me? I said, yeah, of course I can. Pop down. I'd look at this property with you, Tracy, and the homeowners. And basically said, what do you need doing? Right, well, straight away, your driveway needs a bit of a clean. The problem with the driveway is block paved.
Yeah,
and I openly will say to people now, you'll get contractors out there, and fair play to them, that will go and clean a block paved drive this time of year.
Yeah.
I will not touch it. Until we get better weather, end of March, people that have previous clients have rang me to book in again. Are you still end of March for block paving? Yeah. Type of year we're in now, you can't clean a block paved drive and have it dry in the same day. It's too wet.
Yeah.
So you need sun. So I said to him, look, we'll give it a light wash, as we did. Cleaned all them porcelain tiles. They had white cladding up the back of the house, which was filthy green. And do you know what? What the biggest thing for me was, I play golf every day. No, I played golf the other week.
That's not been mentioned yet.
Not long after cleaning this house. And it backs onto the 15th at Witchwood.
Yeah.
And I remember looking up, and there's a house type about 5 down that's the same one. And I looked at the rear of their house and was like, wow. And I remember getting up to the green on the 15th and looking up and look what we've done. And I was just like, you can see a massive difference to what we've done by just spending a day improving the curb appeal of the property, ready for it to be pictured and to sell. You could see the difference in it.
Yeah, totally agree with that. Totally agree.
And it's from the factor point of view where you're on the golf course and someone even went, one of the lads I play with went, oh, the state of that house up there. And I remember saying, what do you think of that one? Oh, look how clean that looks. I was like, yeah, we were there the other day.
If you hadn't have done that house, do you reckon walking down that golf course you'd have spotted the difference, or would you have just not bothered looking at sort of thing? Because me personally, it's like when somebody says, on your way to a job, see how many red cars you can spot, for example, and then you actively look for the red cars, don't you?
See, it's weird with me. I don't know, it's the way I work. I always drive past things and think, that could be cleaned. I drive down Urian Way on the way home from the work.
Yeah.
And I always look at the big buildings on the left and think, they're filthy.
Yeah.
Right, so who do I need to ring? Who do I need to speak to? Because that could be, and they probably will never have it done. But you look at it and go, look at the moss that's up the side of the cladding there. And I always seem to, whether that's just me always thinking, I always look and go, well, that needs doing. Well, that needs doing. Look at the roof on that house there. And I sent the drone up the other day. I'd crashed it, so I'd watch to see if it still worked.
Crashed. Okay.
Yeah, I was new to it.
Yeah.
So I sent it up to have a look, and I've gone, I don't know, 85 metres above my house. Just took a picture and dropped it back down. And I looked at the picture afterwards. I'm like, look at all the patios that are filthy.
Yeah.
I'm like, right, so this it's out there offering a service to people. Oh, we can do this. And look, I send out group text messages and WhatsApps, broadcasts to people offering deals. And people will take me up on it, and I'll still get people that are repeat customers that will come back.
You started doing a bit more on social media as well, haven't you?
Yeah, so I worked with a guy, did social media, with Ross at the feed, and we had a great relationship. And it was just January time. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to try it myself.
Yeah.
See how I go. And
Cut a bit of costs as well. Always helps.
yeah, cut a bit of costs. Don't get me wrong, Ross is great. But now I'm going to try and do a lot myself. Look, we've just done a job with Sandbach Rugby Club the other day. That's on the socials.
Yeah. That's good, that.
Yeah, we sponsor them. So the guy there said, look, can you do us a clean again? Yeah, we go in, we do clean all the marquee down for them. They've got big canopies around the pitch. We clean that. We've done it for a few cricket clubs before the season starts, where we'll go in and we'll just clean around the areas. And it's just improving that space for them.
So, just so we understand from a pricing point of view then, for anyone that's watching and think it's coming up to summer, and obviously you think, I want to get my patio gleaming, ready for having people around, get my garden furniture out and stuff like that. How do you charge? Do you charge per hour, per day, for half a day, meterage? How's it work?
Meterage.
Okay.
So I did, when I first started, it was, that's X amount, or that's X amount. And it caught me out. Someone said, well, my driveway's smaller than theirs, and you've charged them, but you've charged me there. And I was just like, do you know what? Be more professional now. Everything is on a meterage. It's there. It's done fair. And when I send the quotes over, you see the meterage. And I just think as a point of view, it looks better than going one item, £250.
Yeah.
You could go, it's
250 metres of driveway.
at £1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just looks better. Oh, it breaks it down. So we have different rates, a block paving rate, a patio rate. Roofs are a bit different. They're done on, if we've got to build into the cost of the hiring the cherry picker or the tower scaffold. How long I think it's really the time scale is. Look, cleaning a roof is half the job. The biggest half of the job is cleaning up the mess afterwards.
Yeah.
That drops down. All the moss on the floor, in the gutters, cleaning all that down.
Because you can do all the gutters as well, can't you, I suppose?
Yeah, we do gutters, fascias, soffits, like I say, brick cleaning, driveway cleaning, patio cleaning, render cleaning, roof cleaning, solar cleaning.
Every bit of cleaning externally to a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I say, the team around me, they're great. I've got, like I say, Dean, who's a Wayne Lineker lookalike, as everyone on TikTok keeps putting. Dean's brilliant. I've got Mick and Ben as well. They're fantastic. It's a great team.
Good. Okay, so anybody that's obviously listening, watching this now, as we're going to tie it up to an end now, and obviously we're done, and we can get on with our days.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to say to anyone about the level of their properties, like from a residential point of view, internally, like when what they should expect their house to look like for summer, preparing summer, for having friends round? If you weren't the owner of an exterior cleaning company, think, God, that could do with doing, even gutters, fascias, whatever. What would you say to people out there? And also, what deals have you got? Everyone's after a deal.
Everyone loves a deal.
Are you doing any deals? Have you got a deal for February? Have you got a deal for March? Are you taking forward bookings? What's the lead time? Hit us with it.
Yeah, so, look, it's everybody's. People like doing their own garden as well. There is a lot of people out there that love getting the Karcher out, and I love spending 3 hours, 4 hours doing the garden. Yeah. I don't blame them. I love doing mine.
Yeah, but is that with a bottle of beer in your hand while you're doing it?
Occasionally, yeah. And a golf club.
Yeah, the golf club.
No. Look, we do people's houses. You can look at your garden. we can do the patio for you. We'll do your driveway clean. Some people don't want it doing, but they don't realise until it's done the effects of how nice it actually does look afterwards.
Yeah.
The gutters, the fascia soffits, you don't realise how much stuff you get up there. Birds are a nightmare for on your roof. Dropping moss falls into the gutters, blocks it up, you get the overflow.
Yeah, which is what causes the breaks in the guttering sometimes.
Yeah, too much
leaks.
weight. Yeah. And it causes a break. So we offer different packages. February currently, we've got a 20% off deal. Any quote, 20% off all quotes in February. And you can book the work in February, but you don't have to have it done in February.
You can have it done in June if you wanted to.
Done in June.
Yeah.
And I will still honour the 20%.
Is that with the deposit paid?
It is. Yeah. So it's 15% deposit.
Yeah.
For that. But obviously, current customers, we work with them anyway. They're still the 20% and they've got their rates. March-wise, we're going to honour the 20% through to March as well.
To the end of March?
So the end of March, yeah.
Nice.
Again, same thing. You book in March, you get 20% off your quote. You can book it in for April, June, July, whenever you want. And we get that. We've got jobs booked in now. April's got quite a lot of residential jobs booked in with block paid drives because they all know now that that's the time to start doing it. That's when the spring and summer's starting to come. The weather's getting nicer.
Family, friends start planning to come round.
Start coming to round. Let's get this garden ready. Let's get a barbecue going.
Yeah.
And look, last April is when we had a good April, May, June, July.
Oh, we had an unbelievable summer, really.
Yeah. And I think that's going to get, genuinely the way we're going, we are going to get hotter summers and colder winters.
Yeah.
Which we've had, I think, what we were saying the other day, we were talking.
Was this about the rain?
Yeah, it's rained.
Up until Saturday, it rained.
But it rained Saturday,
day.
so it's still rained
every single day
this year.
Yeah,
because it rained Saturday night.
Oh yeah, it did, didn't it?
It did. So it's rained every single day this year.
It's mad, isn't it? That
it's crazy, and this is why people keep saying to me, "Can I have my patio clean?" I'm like, "Yeah, but it's not really worth doing it now because we've still got moisture and damp.
Yeah.
So you're still going to get the damp landing on your patio."
Build up a bit of a lime scale or something.
But because it's getting warmer now, it feeds off it.
Okay.
And it'll be going greener again.
Yeah.
So it's like, just wait.
That's what causes the algae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Render as well. Just wait a couple of months, end of March, start doing the jobs. The weather improves then.
So what you're saying is to everyone, get booked in the next 6 weeks by the end of March.
Yeah.
Pay your deposit.
Yeah.
But ultimately book in for about May.
Yeah.
So you
April, May.
Yeah.
April, May, June.
Yeah. And then obviously you can get ready, all ready for summer, done, and then you don't have to worry about it until next year again, then do you?
Yeah, and we offer it. Look, we do block paving. We tend to say to any customer that we do, we'll clean the block paving drives every 2 years.
Yeah.
Some like it done every year. We've got a couple of customers that have it done every year regardless.
Yeah.
And then some we hold out every 2 years. And they come back, they're repeat customers.
Yeah.
Which is great, and we've got a good working relationship with a lot of our customers.
So anyone who wants to take you up on the deal, the 20% off?
Yeah.
How do they get in touch with you? What's your socials? What's your contact number, details?
Follow us on Instagram, Exterior Cleaning Co. Facebook, Exterior Cleaning Co. We've got the website. That might be going down there soon. We're just having a new one built as we speak. But
Nice.
it's still live.
Yeah.
But there'll be a new website going live in 8 weeks.
Yeah. Contact number?
Mobile, the office one, I can't remember it off the top of my head. I always struggle with that. So the mobile will be 07798 885 884.
Nice.
Or email at info@exteriorcleaningco.com.
Amazing. So, guys, if you're after a bit of a deal and you want to get your house ready for summer, then you need to contact Sam at Exterior Cleaning Co. Sam, it's been a pleasure having you on this podcast. It's been good to get an understanding of the business and how it works for you. Yeah. So, thank you for your time. And, yeah, that's it.
No, thank you.
Good day. All right.
Cheers.